What's up, YouTube? This is Jay, and in today's DCA Friday episode, it's gonna feel more like a portfolio update episode because, as I announced on Wednesday night's live stream, I made a couple purchases earlier this week on Monday and some more on Tuesday, which I'm gonna show you in a minute. And then after that, I'll show you both of the portfolios and show you which stocks I'm going to be buying today as a DCA investor. So let me show you the purchases that I made Monday, which I started with the weekly challenge purchase on SCHD, one share at a share price of $27.23. So just continuing to accumulate SCHD every week, especially for the weekly challenge, which he helps out a lot with my next goal. Then I bought $30 into Procter & Gamble, ticker symbol PG, at a share price of $146.53. Then I bought one share of iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF, IBIT, at a share price of $52.68. Then on Tuesday, I went ahead and I saw Vici Properties right under $30. So I bought one more share at a share price of $29.40. Then I also saw Visa, ticker symbol V. I put another $30 into Visa at a share price of $320.33. I'm just trying to build up these two positions right there in the dividend portfolio, which we're going to talk about them in a minute. Then I bought some more Amazon, $40 into Amazon at a share price of $224.27. So just trying to build up my position in Amazon a little bit more since the share price took a nice dip, which we're going to talk about it in a second. And then my last purchase was another share of iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF at a share price of $51.83. Ticker symbol was IBIT once again. So I made quite a few purchases earlier this week, which I'm excited about. But once let's start with the dividend portfolio. What am I going to be buying today as a DC investor? Of course, I'm going to start with SCHD. I buy every Friday. I buy one share. But right now, because I made a $200 deposit earlier this week into the dividend portfolio, I have about $508 in cash position right now. Share price right now of SCHD is at $26.62. So I'm thinking about picking up a couple shares, not just one. I'm going to pick up like about 2 or 3 shares of SCHD, and I know I gotta buy one more share for the weekly challenge for November on Monday. So it's gonna be about 2 to 3 shares today plus the one on Monday, which I'm really excited about. That's gonna get me much closer to the goal of 350 shares for this year. That's my goal for this year. Then I'm gonna throw a few dollars into Procter & Gamble, ticker symbol PG, because I have 10.2 shares right now. And I'm down 0.32% in unrealized losses right now. So it's pretty close to my cost per share. So I'm going to throw a few dollars in there once again. I'm also going to throw a few dollars into Realty Income, ticker symbol O, which is right around my cost also at $56.30. And my cost is at $56.38. I got 34.7 shares right now. So those are going to be 3 of my purchases that I'm going to be making today. But I also want to spend some of the cash in buying one more share of Vici Properties, which I got 43.99 shares. And I want to get to 50 shares on this position right here, which I'm down 4.60%. But when we take a look at it right here, in the after hours, it's back up at $29.16. So I don't know. I'm hoping I'm able to make the purchase before it runs up to $30. Because I want to continue to build up my position under $30. 6.25% dividend yield as it shows right here. And you guys can see that the 52-week low, it is at $28.75. That's the $27.98. That's the 52-week low right here. So I wanted to get closer and closer to that 52-week low. But right now, I'm still seeing it as a nice opportunity for me to continue to build up my position in Vici Properties, especially with a nice juicy yield right there. Then if we go back into my dividend portfolio, my next position is going to be Visa, ticker symbol V. I got 4.6 shares and I really want to get to 10 shares. And I know I've been buying little by little Share price is right now $323, and my cost is at $284. So that's why I'm up almost 14% in unrealized gains. But if we take a look at it right here, in the after hours, it's still around $324, $325, up 1.5% in the after hours. So hopefully it does go back down. I'm hoping I can catch it like around 320 or under $320. So I'm going to throw a few more dollars in there. And you guys can see that the PE ratio is at 31.73 right now, with a forward PE of like around 30. So the dividend yield is at 0.83%, and the 52-week low is $299 right now. 52-week high, $375. So it's closer to the 52-week low than the 52-week high. So it's a position that I really like a lot, and I want to build it up for the future. That's my plan with Visa. And that's going to be pretty much it. That's going to be all of my purchases that I'm going to be making today in the dividend portfolio, which is at $24,400 right now, $1,800 in unrealized gains. And then if we go into the growth portfolio, which is at $6,000, $1,200 in unrealized gains, which equals to 26.3%. I only have $74 in cash plus whatever I deposit today, which is going to be like around $30, $40 only. But some of that is going to go into Amazon. Ticker symbol AMZN. I got 8.7 shares, and I've been buying more and more Amazon. I got $1,700 invested in Amazon. I'm only up 9.7% as of right now in unrealized gains. Share price at $217. My cost per share is at $197. So it's my time to build up a little bit more on the Amazon position, which when you look at it right here, in the after hours, it's just slightly up. It's still under 220. It's at $217, which is a price that I'm liking right now. I would like for it to continue to go down more and get closer to the $200 share price, but I'm also okay on buying it right here. Just buying fractional shares, building up my position a little bit more. PE ratio right now is at 30.6, which is good right now for me. 52-week low is $161. Hoping it definitely goes down there once again, which I don't think so, especially with Q4 earnings are next on the horizon. So, and usually Q4 is very good. It's their best quarter. So if you take a look at the financials, you guys can see that year over year, that revenue continues to grow and grow and grow. Look at that chart right there, and it's right now over $600 billion in a year in 2024. So that's not counting whatever it is in 2025, which is up above 2024. So that's another one of my positions that I really want to build up even more. Hopefully I can get to like $2,000 invested in Amazon before it runs up in share price. Then my next position is going to be IBIT, iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF, which is at $48 right now and 96 cents. And my cost per share is at $60.16. I got 15 shares and I'm down 18.6%. So right now I'm down $160 in unrealized losses. But it is also another position that I'm trying to build it up a little bit more. So I want to buy a couple more shares, but I only have enough cash to buy one share plus whatever I'm going to put it into Amazon today. So I'm planning on buying one more share of IBIT. And if you guys see at the in the after hours, it's slightly up, only 1% right now to $49.47. So this is going to be another one of my buys that I'm going to be making today as a DC investor. I'm pretty excited about that position right there, building it up pretty good. So far, I got almost $1,000 invested in IBIT. I got 900 right now, plus another $49, $48. Hopefully stays around that share price. I'm able to do $950 invested in IBIT. And I'm not done yet. I want to build up that position a little bit more. Then Google is my top position right now. It hit over $300, but then the stock market just went right back down in the afternoon. And right now the share price closed at $289. My cost per share, $165. I'm not in a rush into adding into Google. I'm up 75.2% in unrealized gains, but hopefully in the near future, I do get another opportunity to build up that position in my growth portfolio, especially in Alphabet. I really like that position. And that's pretty much it. So let me know in the comment section, guys, what are you guys buying as DCA investors this week? Which stocks, which ETFs, what are you buying? And then don't forget, guys, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel so you can join the live stream on Sunday night, which I'm pretty excited about. I'm hoping some good topics come up that we can talk about on that stream, because the stream has been really good. Very active. A lot of comments, a lot of stocks that we've been looking into together, a lot of ETFs. So pretty excited about that. Can't wait. All right, everyone, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave me your opinion in the comment section, and I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.